The research is about, it's a quantitative research and it's looking into potentially inappropriate prescribing in elderly patients on hospitalization in Ireland. And I'm also working on another project with another student as well who's carrying out interviews on medicines reconciliation. So my research is kind of twofold in that way, and typically I'd carry out interviews with healthcare professionals, general practitioners, pharmacists, community pharmacists or hospital pharmacists on some days. Other days I'd be doing a lot of data entry, and eventually you have to analyze the data to get the results of the topic that we're looking at. And so it's really varied, and it's a good experience in that way because I get to see how the links between different healthcare professionals and how they communicate and how it affects patients, and that's pretty much what we're trying to look into, how medicines reconciliation is carried out or implemented effectively due to between these different healthcare professionals. And yeah, so that's pretty much the background of the research. First of all, I'd like to complete my project and get a proper result. And also, with following on from that, I'd like to hopefully present the research at a conference, and if things go according to plan, I'd like to get a publication out of it. But either way, whatever the outcome, I think the experience alone is helpful in helping you to determine if research is for you, if research isn't for you, or what kind of research is for you, what kind of research isn't for you, because I'm doing more of a quantitative project, more of a clinical project where I'm looking at patients' data and entering them into a data system, and I'm also doing interviews. But there's also other parts of research like lab research where you'd go in and carry out experiments, and it's a totally different kind of experience. So it's good to experience both of them and see which is for you and which isn't for you. And in that way, that's the biggest outcome for me is because I've done a research before, a lab research before, and it's good for me to be able to compare it to this and see if that's something that I would want to do in the future. But also like the publication, getting a publication, presenting your research, and hopefully building up your CV with that is also something that I'd like to get out of it. Yeah, it's been a positive experience so far. My supervisor is he's a nice man, and he lets you have your autonomy as long as you get the work done, and in that way you're able to gain a certain amount of independence and experience in carrying out your own work in a research setting. And you also meet a lot of other researchers who are PhDs or postdoctoral researchers, and you learn a lot from them. You get a lot of experience from them in that way. So yes, it has been a positive experience, and it's something that I definitely want to, I'd look forward to participating in the future. Yeah.